Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a fanfic read by Spirit Ghost Man, which is me. Let's start the story. Fan and Cartoon Crossover Universes, Chapter 6, Transformers, Robots in Disguise. Bumblebee, Strongarm, and Colin were on Cybertron driving to stop someone from speeding around making donuts. I know what you're thinking. Donuts. But let's get serious. That someone is Sideswipe, but he's not dangerous. A little while later, Bumblebee and I saw a reflection of Optimus Prime. Then, while Strongarm caught Sideswipe, we heard the Optimus Prime statue fall. I fell on top of the bridge, but I went intangible. Luckily, Bumblebee and I were okay. Colin went back to his solid form. After, Bee and I went to the Museum of Cybertronian History. We found a space bridge and Earth coordinates on the space bridge pad. We heard a voice of Optimus Prime. Bumblebee asked, "Optimus, is that you? Where are you?" The voice said, "I need you on Earth, Bumblebee. A new mission, a dire threat, and Colin is allowed to go with you. Go there, and we shall speak again." Strongarm said, "So, what's going on?" Bumblebee explains that he and Colin have been following a trail laid out by Optimus Prime. Strongarm said, "Optimus wants to bring us to Earth. I am so in." Bumblebee said, "No, you're out. It's a mission for me and Mr. Kirby. Alone." How are we alone anyway? Then we met two guards. One said, "Wait, you're Bumblebee? You're working here now?" "Yeah, just started today." Sorry. The other guard said, "OMG, you're Spirit Kirby, the ghost bot. I've heard so much about you. Can I have your autograph? I'm also your biggest fan." I said, "Sure, anything for a fan." And then Bumblebee knocked out the guards. "Bumblebee, I was giving him an autograph. Come on, dude." Then we went through the space bridge and arrived on Earth. After Bumblebee's talk with Strongarm, Sideswipe ran off. Back to Hassle Planet Cybertron? Forget that, and forget you too. Bumblebee said, "Spirit Kirby, will you please keep an eye on Sideswipe while Strongarm and I have a talk?" And then Sideswipe and I met Russell Clay. I've timed out from my Cybertronian alien form with my Omnitrix. And then we met a giant purple Chompazoid Decepticon. After Sideswipe's introduction, the con introduced himself. "I'm Sideswipe, and you are Underbat. Heard of me?" "Have you ever been to Nuance City?" he said. Sideswipe said, No." The con replied, "That's 'cause I ate it." Giant con. The con started chasing us. When we were in the clear, Sideswipe transformed into his Cybertronian car mode. Sorry. Okay. And drove away with Russell and I in the two seats. When we found Bumblebee and Strongarm, Bumblebee said, "Wonderful. We've been here less than an hour. We've been here less than an hour, and he already revealed himself to a human." Strongarm said, "Oh, so that's a human?" she said while poking Russell. Then I got out of Sideswipe's Cybertronian vehicle mode. Sideswipe yelled, "Run!" when Underbite showed up. He said, "I know what you're thinking. Is that tall, dark, and handsome really Underbite, devourer of Nuance City?" After Bumblebee and Strongarm were done shooting him, "Pew, pew, pew!" Underbite said, angry-like, "No one recognizes me?" Colin then transformed back into a Cybertronian alien form with the Omnitrix. We drove away from Underbite. After the fight, Underbite met Grimlock. Grimlock said, "Hey, aren't you Underbite, the con who ate that city?" Underbite replies, "Finally! What gave me away? The muscles?" That's the crunch noise, by the way. Grimlock said, "The smell." Underbite got so mad, he picked up Grimlock's stasis pod and banged it against the ground so hard that Grimlock fell out. Afterwards, Grimlock transformed into his Dinobot mode and went after Underbite. When he finally caught up with Underbite, Underbite said, "So you're from the prison ship too? I'm not going to eat the whole planet, just the crunchy parts. So why you bothering me?" Grimlock said, "I like to pick on things my own size. And just because we rode here together doesn't make us travel buds." During the battle, I dialed up Forelimbs, also known as Forearms, the Tetraman alien. Now let me get something straight with y'all right quick, just so y'all know. I named my own Tetraman alien Forelimbs for a reason. Just didn't want to rip off Ben Tennyson, so yeah. Anyway, continue. I dialed up Forelimbs to help Bumblebee stop Underbite. After 10 minutes, I timed out and met Danny Clay, Russell's dad. Cullen said to Danny Clay, "So, do you have a place to hide? And, nice to meet you, sir." Danny said, "There is a cave out in the back." I said, "Okay, thanks." Later, after the battle, Optimus Prime punched Underbite, and he said, "It's been a while, Spirit Kirby." I said, "Nice to see you again, Prime." Optimus Prime gave some advice to Bumblebee about being a leader. Later at night, I was sitting on a bench looking at my pictures of my dimensional travels. Bumblebee walked over and said, "So you miss your home, don't you?" Colin said, "Yes, sorry, I'm just nervous about using my other powers, the ghost thing and all that other stuff. I'm just worried about using my powers on the field. What if I betray y'all on accident? What if I can't control it?" Bumblebee said, "Come on, you've dealt with Megatron, Starscream, and Dark Energon." Colin said, "I've also dealt with villains and ghosts from other worlds, too." Bumblebee said, "What I mean to say is, you're a good hero from another world." I said to Bumblebee, "Thanks, dude. I'm glad we had this talk." Bumblebee said, "You're welcome, and good night. To be continued in Chapter 7, Teen Titans." And that is all for right now. So if y'all have any ideas on how I would like to meet the Titans from the Teen Titans show, not the 2007, the first series show. So if y'all have any ideas on how I like to meet each Titan and what order to go, please say so down in the comments. And also, this is Spirit Ghost Man flying out. Woo!